Hello, students. Welcome to Smart World, a school of complete education. Today, we'll be covering Chapter 7 of English Paramveer Chakra, our heroes. You may have heard about legendary heroes of the past and their extraordinary acts of bravery. But even today, many brave soldiers of our country sacrifice their own lives for our safety. Their brave deeds are honored by bestowing military decorations on them. Paramveer Chakra is India's highest military decoration. It is awarded for the most conspicuous bravery or some daring or preeminent act of valor or self sacrifice in the presence of the enemy, whether on land, at sea, or in the air. The Paramveer Chakra is very rare honor. So far, it has been awarded only 21 times. 14 of these awards were given posthumously. Posthumously means were given after the death of the receiver. About the medal. The medal itself is very simple in appearance. It is made of bronze and is fitted with a swivel mounting on and has a plain purple ribbon. On the obverse, it has the Indian national emblem at the center, surrounded by four replicas of Indra's Vajra. On the reverse, the words Paramveer Chakra are engraved in Hindi and English, with two lotus flowers in between. The Paramveer Chakra medal was designed by Savitri Bai Khanolkar. She was a European lady who married Vikram Khanolkar, an Indian army officer. Savitri Bai loved army, India, and took Indian citizenship. She spoke Marathi, Sanskrit, Hindi fluently and had studied Indian arts and traditions in depth. Indra's Vajras or thunderbolt is supposed to be a matchless weapon. But what makes the weapon invincible is the supreme sacrifice of the sage Dadichi. According to legend, thousands of years ago, a demon had stolen all the water in the world. Innocent people were suffering and dying without water. This demon could not be defeated by any ordinary weapon made of ordinary material like wood, metal, etc. Something extraordinary was required. It was learned that Sage Dadichi had bones of such extraordinary power. But how could one ask for the bones of a living man? Sage Dadichi was a noble person. He himself laid down his life and gave his own bones to help the people. Indra's Vajra, Indra's weapon of thunderbolts, was fashioned from these bones and the demon was defeated. Just as the Indra Vajra derived power from Sage Dadichi's bones, the Indian military derives its strength and power from the sacrifice of the bravest of the brave, the Paramveer Chakra holders. Here is a list of 21 bravest of the brave Paramveer Chakra holders. Major Somnath Sharma, Lance Nayak Karan Singh, Second Lieutenant Ram Raghoba Rane, Nayak Jadunath Singh, Company Havildar Major Piru, Captain Gurbachan Singh Salaria, Major Dhan Singh Thapa, Subedar Joginder Singh, Major Shaitan Singh, Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid, Lieutenant Colonel Ardeshir Burzorji Tarapore, Lance Nayak Albert Ikka, Second Lieutenant Arun Khetrapal, Major Hoshiar Singh, Nayab Subedar Bana Singh, Major Ramaswamy Parameswaram, Lieutenant Manoj Kumar Pandey, Grenadier Yoginder Singh Yadav, Rifleman Sanjay Kumar, Captain Vikram Batra, Flying Officer Nirmal Jeet Singh Sekhan. Let's read in detail about the Flying Officer Nirmal Jeet Singh Sekhan. 1087FP PVC Squadron number 18, the Flying Bullets. On the 14th of December 1971, Srinagar airfield was attacked by a wave of 6 enemy Sabre aircraft. Flying Officer Nirmal Jeet Singh Sekhan was on readiness duty at that time. He could not take off immediately because of clouds of dust raised by another aircraft. By the time the runway was clear, the enemy aircraft was overhead. They were flying low, firing and attacking the airfield with bombs. Even then, Flying Officer Sekhan took off his granite fighter the moment he could. He began to combat the powerful saber jet of the enemy. He damaged 2 of them. He fight with the attacking aircraft now continued at 3 top height. At last, the enemy aircraft fled from the scene of the battle. The airfield and the town of Srinagar were saved, but alas, Flying Officer Sekhan's aircraft too crashed as he was killed. Flying Officer Sekhan displayed great flying skill and determination in the face of certain death. He showed unmatched heroism above and beyond the call of duty. Salute to the bravest of the brave, Flying Officer Nirmal Jeet Singh Sekhan. Do read more on the internet at gallant PVC awardees who laid down their lives in the service of the country. You will see that they belong to various communities and religions. Do find and read the inspiring accounts of how they face the enemy without any regard for their fatal wounds and physical pain. Difficult words in the passage. Legendary, very famous and admired. Conspicuous, outstanding. Posthumously, after a person's death. Fitted with swivel mounting means fixed in a way which allows it to move freely. Observe and reverse the front and the back sides of the medal. Emblem, symbol, an object that represents something. Thunderbolt, a flashing of lightning with the clap of thunder that strikes at something. Invincible, impossible to defeat. Determination, strong resolve, perseverance. Gallant, brave, courageous. Inspiring, motivating. Account, a description of an event. Fatal, causing death. Questions for you to practice. Read the passage and answer the following questions. Question number A. What is Paramveer Chakra? B. What is seen on the obverse and reverse of the Paramveer Chakra medal? C. Who designed the Paramveer Chakra medal? D. What makes Indra's Vajra or weapon invincible? 2. Write the story of Sage Dadichi's sacrifice in your own words. 3. Read aloud the account of how Flying Officer Nirmaljit Singh Sekhan sacrificed his life to defend our country. 4. Find more information about other Paramveer Chakra awardees. Prepare a collage using photographs, pictures, and text matter written in beautiful handwriting. 5th. Find more information about the Indian Armed Forces, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. 6th. What can you do to show your love, respect, and support to the soldiers who fight for the country? Discuss this in the classroom. For example, you can send greeting cards to them on various occasions with the help of your teacher. Sometimes we use 2 or 3 adjectives together to describe a noun. In such cases, the order in which adjectives are used depends on the meaning. The adjectives that express show your opinion about something are usually put first. The adjectives that are normally put in the following order: size, age, shape, color, origin, material, use, or purpose. Examples: a nice little basket, a brave young woman, a big red plastic bag, a noisy old drilling machine. That's it for the chapter. Hope you all enjoyed.